First and foremost, hey Russell, I found you a place to eat.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
So I found you a restaurant.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et fruit that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Oh, wow, 200 shillings for that. Nice. Alright, I guess I'll catch you around, my friend.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
Now, let's talk to
Have you
you.
noticed anything
Good evening, old chap.
What do you know about Dawson?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Well, I've discovered he's quite versed in occult knowledge. So I wrote him a letter asking him to finance my research about vampires. He never responded.
I'm not surprised to hear that, but anything I can ask you? Your wife is poisoning you.
Venus is poisoning you, Clarence. She wants you dead.
So she really hates me that much now. My poor wife. I had no idea my research would drive her to such extremes.
I'm sorry, Clarence.
Why would you tell me that? First you returned from the dead, and now you tell me my wife is trying to murder me.
I mean, that's what friends do. I mean, you're my friend.
You're a stupid bastard, but you're my friend, Clarence. And I don't have many left. I don't want you to die. Not like that.
But I love her. I love my wife. Did I make her suffer that much?
I mean, you basically spent
Have I
all their
become
money.
such a burden?
Yes. I mean, as far as she knows, vampires aren't real, and you are spending your literal fortune on that. That is extremely irresponsible as an adult. Even though, yeah, you're right, vampires are real, you really shouldn't be spending all your money on that. You should be prioritizing your family's finances, and for all I know, you could be trying to start a family with this woman. She could be already pregnant with the child. You really shouldn't be going after this until you actually have, like, a good sound base for your family, and you are just screwing her over with that. Just saying, you're being a bit of a dipshit to your own, sorry, tongue-tied wife. I almost said husband, but you are the husband, sorry. Like I said, second glass of champagne here. So you had no suspicions at all that your wife was trying to kill you?
So you have no suspicions about her at all? Nothing in Venus's behavior has seemed odd since you returned.
Frankly, it's my behavior that's been odd. Ever since I got back from the war, she accuses me of being paranoid and delusional.
I mean, you kinda are, my friend. I hate to say it. Yeah, it says that your wife is convinced the war caused your paranoia. Oh, I'm only missing 2 people from this. I wonder who they are. Oh, Venus Crossley. Let's see. Yeah, you're convinced that the paranoia is caused by the war, yeah. Well, is there anything new I can ask you before I leave you? Nope. God, when am I gonna find anything new about Dawson?
You need some rest, Clarence.
I guess we should just try to talk to Venus and then move on. Oh wait, no, there was this woman here, the woman who eats rats. Let's talk to her.
Rats. Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now. They won't approach.
Tell me about Dawson, crazy rat lady.
I need to find information about Aloysius Dawson. What can you tell me about him?
Don't trust him. He's looking for the same thing I was.
What?
Rats? No, not rats. Something else. I don't remember.
So looking for becoming a vampire, I guess, is what I'm supposed to glean from that. I got nothing more I can ask you.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Last person I could possibly ask right now is Venus.
What do you need from me, Jonathan?
I need to know what you know about Dawson.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I never met the man. I know Clarence tried to contact him recently, but I don't know why.
Aw, man, nothing new from you about him either. Why have you been poisoning your... Oh, I can actually ask him something else. Why do you and Clarence argue so much?
Why do you and your husband argue so much?
He is not the kind man I married and loved. He is obsessed now. Obsessed with chimeras. I feel trapped. It just makes me want to scream.
That is fair. Why are you poisoning him, though?
Why are you poisoning your husband?
He has spent a fortune printing his bloody papers. I can't stand this nightmare anymore. We are the butt of everyone's jokes since he returned.
If you're so frustrated by Clarence's behavior, why don't you just leave him?
I have already lost the best years of my life because of him. I will not jeopardize my future for some lunatic. He goes, and I inherit what's left.
Oh boy, that is not a good thing to do. I'm on your side with how he's been treating you and dealing with the money issues, but I cannot condone killing him. He is either very mentally ill or too much aware of the vampire epidemic. Either way, it's not right to kill him over this. What do we have the option? I was the best man of your wedding. I have to tell Clarence. I cannot let you kill your husband. I don't know. I was your best man?
I was the best man at your wedding. I remember your love for him. It was so beautiful. I cried. And now you've killed him.
Don't try to send a shiver down my spine, Dr. Reed. You were always on your own, and you kept emotions at bay. All for facts, remember? Well, deal with this one.
You know what? I am an immortal vampire now, so I suppose there's not really... It's not really my business what the living does. I just feel so bad for this couple.
Goodbye for now.
My guess is that my best course of action to finding this missing part, like this missing piece of Aloysius's, or Dawson, sorry, I cannot pronounce his name, what was it? Yeah, I'm still missing a thing here. My best thing would be is to sell my excess junk, go back to Tall Tree, and try to see if he can tell me what I'm missing. Because I asked. Oh, wait, no. I didn't ask Avery or Mom about him yet. Screw it. That's where we're going now. If I can remember how to get home. I think this is my house. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Let's start with Avery.
Friend, Mr. Crosley.
Hey, Avery. What do you know about Dawson?
Yes, Mr. Jonathan.
Dawson, tell me.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Not much, sir. Mr. Dawson's house used to be a good house, with many servants. I heard he fired them all recently.
Oh, that's actually good to know. Well, do we have any excess we can tell him about, or anything we can make him talk about? I want you to have my father's watch. No, let's see if we can give it to our mom.
Goodbye, Avery.
Let's now go to Mom, ask her about Dawson, and if we can give her watch, or give her Dad's watch, let's see if she'll take it.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan,
Hi, Mom.
Back already? Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
I'll try not to, Mom. What do you know about Dawson?
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Your father knew him, but I never met the man.
Was father in business with Mr. Dawson?
Your father was a banker, Jonathan. I believe Aloysius Dawson has been in business with all the bankers in London.
Damn it, not a new thing out of this. Oh well. We got new things to ask Mom about. We may as well ask her. Do you feel lonely?
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home.
Aww.
London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I became a vampire. I was lost my way. I was attacked. I chose to stay away. I mean, the brutal point is that I was attacked.
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home. I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family of whom I had no news. Even Mary comes more often than you.
Okay, Mary, it's gonna be a while before she comes back again, Mom. She is dead now. Did I really neglect you, Mama?
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you. but you abandoned me, son.
Aww.
A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
Yeah, I get it. I'll protect you. I'm not a threat to you. I don't belong here anymore. Mom, I'll protect you.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
I think Mom is really... I think Mom knows we're a vampire, people. Anything about the family? No, nothing new. I guess the watch should go to Avery if that's the case.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
I'll try, Mom. Alright, let's go
Yes,
back
Mommy.
down to Avery, give him the watch, and then we'll sell our excess stuff here, and then we go back to Talltree. Do you want this watch?
Avery, I finally deciphered my father's puzzle. Among other things, I found his watch. I'd really like you to have it.
I can't accept this gift, sir.
Yes, you can, Avery. You deserve it.
I thank you, sir. I'll keep it until the day I die.
Yeah, I think it just makes sense that he gets it. Nothing more we can ask him, so I'll see you later, Avery.
Goodbye, Avery.
I just noticed we have 4,000 points. You know what? I think it's warranting a sleep if that's the case. Let me sell my stuff first. Oh wait, no, I don't sell it here. Right, I break it down to other things. I have to actually go to a merchant. Okay, you know what? I'll go to bed in a moment. Oh wait, is that something I can take? Oh wait, no, that's just my normal box. Okay, I know I can sell things to the guy with the top hat and the monocle. I'll see you guys in a bit. One of the good things of the fact that I kept on going after every single shiny trash can I could get my hands on and every good is that now I have an excess of all this crap that I can just sell and get a boatload of money out of. Especially since I have all this upgraded gear. So yeah, I could totally sell 200 grease and not have a problem with it. Look at all this excess crap I have. I have 2,353 coins. What was the currency again? I'm not too sure. But the point is that I just sold a belt load of stuff. I'm going to try to get 3,000 even. And then I'm going to go back to Talltree. Or you know what? I'm going to sleep. And then I'll go back to Talltree. Ah, we're at 4,000. Even nicer. Okay. That's enough. Time for bed. Rest our head. And go to Talltree. Night-night. Or not night-night. Evolve time. Let's see. What do I want? How much is the next blood absorption? Ooh, that is a pretty penny, actually, or a pretty big sum of blood. What else can I get in the meantime? I think I should just blow it all on blood capacity this time around. Never mind. I said I wanted to do blood capacity, so you know what? Let's do it. There we go. How much do I need for the next one? You know what? Should I just max out blood capacity and just never have to think about it? Screw it. Let's just do it so I never have to say I want to do it later. Because now we know I can never do it again. It's completely maxed out. Let's sleep. The following night. So my game crashed while I was trying to evolve. I have no idea where this game's gonna spit me out now because I can't save on my own. That is a big problem with this game. I'm sure I ranted about it enough, but god damn it, when games don't let you save on your own, that really gets me upset. Because I know some game developers or game makers just like, oh, it breaks the flow of the game, you know? It just wouldn't make sense. Look, here's the thing. Players don't give a damn about game flow when it comes to saving their game. I am more than willing to break my flow of the game, my time in the game, if it means that I can save it. let me save my game. I don't care what story you're trying to tell. I love games and stories, but I don't care about it if you're infringing on my day-to-day life here, man. I live a normal life. This game is not everything to me. Just let me save. I'm sorry about this rant. This is just a problem with me with every game I play that just doesn't let me save like a normal person. I just don't get it. It makes no sense to me. Let's just see where this game's gonna spit me out now, because I have no idea. I'm in the Reed Mansion, but I don't know how much money I have, or if I managed to sell all my stuff. Wait, I just realized I'm at 165. That means the game did save before it all crashed. Okay, good. That's fine. You know, I'm able to move on now. But goddamn, games really just need to, like, accept the fact that they're video games and just let us save like normal people.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Ah, I can't quickly teleport away from this because the people are here. I can't use my vampire move to, like, what's the word again for it? Who cares? I'm just pissed off right now because my game just crashed and I didn't know what would happen, and it just got me all frustrated. Oh, come on, I can't even open a door because they're there. That's stupid. I'm gonna kill them all, but I'm gonna be pissed while doing it. Maybe I should just stop playing for the day. I've been at this for a while, and this is... You know, I'll talk to Talltree. The game better autosave when I'm done talking to him, and then I'll probably just do something else for the day. I don't know. It's too early to go to bed or anything. I may just play the Resident Evil game I'm playing at the same time as this, you know? Made it back to Talltree. Yeah, whatever you're talking about, I don't care. So tell me about the cards, blah, blah, blah. I'll pay.
Here is the money.
The glutton. A man who just eats life as a cake. A righteous ego, surprised to fall in love.
Okay, so back to Russell. You fell in love with the famous actor Doris Fletcher for a time. Cool. Doesn't really help me at the moment. Oh, sorry, hiccups. Tell me more about the cards.
Put the money...
Here is the money.
The coward. A man almost proud of the crime he did not commit. An accident disguised as an act of courage.
Okay, that didn't help me at all. What else you got?
Can you read the cards for me? Here is the money.
Love. Pure and unseen, untold. The two hearts love each other without knowing it. Without daring to admit it.
This is again something that's not helping me.
Here is the money.
The coward. A man almost proud.
Oh, that's the same thing you just said not long ago.
Here.
The hunter. A good heart in disguise. A liar willing to help for real.
That sounds like Throgmorton.
Man unable to strike.
That sounds like Throgmorton.
Can you
Put the money.
I don't care.
Here
What do you
is
got?
The money.
The alchemist. A wise and cunning mind who lives by lying to all but himself. He sells false promises and is proud of it.
Oh, that's Swansbury Mason. Mason was one of the... Wait, what? Mason was one who had the idea for the Swansbury Miracle Elixir in the first place. Oh, so this is your idea, basically from the get-go. That's interesting. But doesn't help me right now. Oh, I just noticed. You're sick, Darius is, and so is Cadigan, whatever. It's too far away, so who cares? Cards, tell me. Anything about Dawson?
Here is the money.
The hunter. A good heart in disguise.
Alright, that's the same thing we heard
Can you read
before.
the cards for me?
But the...
Here is the money.
The coward. A man...
That's the same
Can
thing
you read the
again.
But the money...
Here is the money.
The coward.
That's the same thing
Can you
again.
read the cards for me?
Put the money on...
I swear to God.
Here is the money.
The sorceress.
Okay, that's new.
A heart-shaped trap built to entangle a loved one. Mirrors on every wall to see her own reflection constantly.
Carol Price? We've never met that person before. Carol is often hurt by her clumsy mother? I don't know who this person is. These are the two people I haven't met yet. Oh, Carolyn Price. Carolyn often hurts her daughter by her clumsiness. Okay, you're definitely intentionally hurting your own child. Tell me about the cards again.
Can you read the...
What the...
Here.
The hermit. An old man. A broken soul who has seen too much. The burden of guilt. This man will give up once the disease is defeated.
That doesn't help me again.
Can you read the cards?
What the money?
Here is the money.
The hermit.
Again with the hermit, who
Can you read
cares?
the cards?
What the money?
Here is the money.
The coward. A man almost proud of the crime he did not commit.
I don't think I'm gonna get anything new out of this.
What the money?
Here.
Love.
Yeah, I've been
Can you
doing
read
this
the
for a
money?
while. I got nothing new.
Here is the money.
Love.
Alright, a few
Can
more
you read the
times, then I'll
cards?
give
Put the
up.
money on the
Alright, there's really
you
nothing
read
more
what
he can
the
tell
mon-
me. He's just repeating the old
Here
things over
is
and
the
over
money.
again.
The hunter.
Yeah,
Good heart in disguise.
I give up. Goodbye.
Until we meet again.
Fool and the
Okay, the
Empress.
game
The
auto-saved, so I'm done with the game for the day. Just... I tried so hard to get this extra piece of information, but none of it happened. There's only like these two... I've talked to everyone here. Even if you didn't see it on camera, I don't know if I cut it. I talked to them about Dawson. And the only two people I didn't speak to are these two. But I have no clue where they could be. This game, look at this map. I know, like, on, like, the first look, oh, it doesn't look too big. When you just walk through it, and you just walk and run, like, there's no, like, car, there's no other form of fast travel, you just walk. It's a lot. It's a lot to have to do. The mere fact there's no fast travel in this game, my god, how do you overlook that? Oh, now I notice that Swansea wants to talk to me. Damn it. Screw it. I'm not ending it tonight. I'm going to Swansea right now. I'm also ready to have my other glass of champagne. What number am I up to right now? I don't care. You know what? Let me put it in. Oh, sorry. Hit the wrong button again. Let me just put in my thing here. No, get rid of that. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. They're just persistent on saying there. Fine, be that way. I'm going to put a thing here. And we're gonna follow it. And we're gonna go there. I'll see you guys later. And this is just really hammering home the fact that there's no fast travel in this game. That just makes it absolutely ridiculous. How could the people who made this game not even consider the fact that people would want a fast travel functionality? My god, this game is just ridiculous at this point. I've committed so much time to this game that I can say with comfort that it is ridiculous that there's no fast travel here. Honestly, you can't say that, oh, I only played for a few hours, so how would I know? I've committed so many hours to this game. I don't know, for all I know, we could be up to episode 30 of this series. I put so much of my time and energy into this game, and I have said many good things about it too, as well as bad things. This is a massive bad thing, to not have a fast travel functionality in a game like this. It is genuinely dumb. Oh, and since I'm in Whitechapel, I may as well give a cure to Cottigan and a cure to Petrescu since I'm here. You guys won't see that, I'll cut it. Wait, I just like skipped through all this dialogue and it talked about Nurse Crane's dispensary and now I can ask him this? Sure, what more do you know, Cottigan?
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Okay, so you're just an SOB.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
I mean, I kind of believe him. I don't really need to not believe him on this, but I'm gonna give him his medicine. I'll see you guys later. I don't know where Petrescu could be. That's another issue with this game. They probably think, oh, you know, it's obvious after like the first few times he'll know where they are. It really isn't. God, this game is just so freaking vast with so many similar looking corners. It's just not as easy as you think it might be. Honestly, Petrescu should just be at his house. They really shouldn't have moved him from it. It just would have made my life so much easier. Just so you know, I'm not just giving up right away. I am genuinely trying to find him. So I don't want to hear anything of saying like, oh, I just didn't look hard enough. No. I am really putting in the effort in trying to find him. So I do not want to hear anyone in the comments saying that, if you just looked left, right, B down, X, Y, Z, you would have found him. I don't know exactly where that location is, but I ran around the general area doing my best, and that's all you can ask of me. Oh, thank God, there you are.
Good evening.
I definitely ranted too much about this, but who cares? Take
feel?
the medicine, I don't care about the dialogue, blah, blah, blah. There.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Best be moving on.
Ah, damn it, wrong button. Sorry about that, sir. There we go. Now you're mostly dead. Hope you... sorry, I should have been dodging for that. You know what? Heal myself.
Let's pin him down.
And nope, now I'm just gonna quickly recover the blood I just used up for that. That's all the blood I can carry, so I can never say let's increase blood capacity.
There's one of them.
Wow. Yeah, this saber is just so OP. I love it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Well, the plant, I don't have any more option to mess with it despite sleeping once before. I just kind of wonder what the deal with this because I thought there was an achievement for that. Maybe I didn't get all the water I needed for it. Maybe that's the issue. Let's talk to Swansea. Maybe he has the missing link for Dawson that I've been looking for.
Hello, Jonathan. How are things going in the West End?
I'm
Not
still
very
investigating
good.
the source of the epidemic. I may have found a solid lead.
Good. We'll have to win this fight in the end.
I hope so, but nothing about... Oh, wait, no, there is something about Dawson, but let's start with the first one. Have you seen Lady Ashbury as of late?
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
No. Do you want me to pass on a message the next time she passes by?
Just tell
That's
her
cool.
thank you for the advice.
You thank her for her advice. All right, I'll tell her.
Oh, cool. I swear to God, if the Ascalon Club or whoever kills Swansea, I'm gonna kill the people who kill Swansea, because he's been the nicest guy from the get-go, risking literally his neck for me. And I don't want anything bad to happen to him. He's been so nice to me. I'll be so hurt if he turns out to betray me in the end, because I really trust him. Okay, so tell me about the Dawson's projects.
Have you heard about Aloysius Dawson's so-called project? He aims to isolate the city from the East End to protect the wealthy.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Really?
It's worked before. But a total quarantine would be almost impossible in a city like London.
That's why Dawson is thinking about building a wall around the wealthier districts.
Quite a radical idea. But if the disease should get past the wall, well, they'll be trapped and the contagion will spread like wildfire.
And we didn't get anything new out of that. I went all through that for nothing. Well, hey, I met your boss, Usher Talltree.
I met Usher Talltree.
You really met the primate?
You never met him?
I wish I'd been there to witness that. Usher Talltree meeting Jonathan Reed. Just splendid.
Okay, so you're just happy that we met each other, I guess. He's a very peculiar man.
He seems quite a peculiar man.
He's a very knowledgeable man. Traveled to almost every corner of the globe to gather information on vampires. A true scholar.
Well, yeah, that makes sense given who you are and how you respect him out of that. You know, he holds you in high regard, my friend.
He holds you in high regard.
Really? Oh, I'm flattered. The Brotherhood only gathers whenever one of us needs to share some discovery. And that rarely happens nowadays.
Oh, I'm surprised to hear that. I thought you guys, met fairly regularly. That's surprising to me. Well, that's all I can ask you about.
I have to go now. Goodbye, Edgar.
Goodbye, Jonathan. Come back to us soon.
I will. And the game is autosaving now. Alright. I'll move on to other things. I've been playing the game for so long today. Yeah, I hate to break the immersion like that, but... God, I'm still a little irritated with the fact that I have tried for hours now to get more info on this guy, Dawson. You can't say I didn't try, because I tried really, really hard. Oh well. I don't know if it's the same episode or whatever, so I either will see you guys later or I'll see you guys in the next couple seconds. Bye.
I cannot enter.
Wait, what? Yeah, sorry, new day. Sorry, I just was going around healing everyone. What's the deal with this thing? This again! I just don't get it. Why would they even bother making this? It's the dumbest. You know what? I'm done complaining about it. I give up. We're just moving on to the story. I just wanted to do something nice and heal everyone around here first. I just was looking at my missions and I completely forgot that Toltree told us to get his notebook. I said I was going to do the main story, but I'm very interested about Toltree. Yeah, you know what? It is on the way to the main story. If I play my cards right, that is. God, just no fast travel still pisses me off. Always, I'm sorry. No one cares about this complaining. No one really cares much about this series, I know, but I'm committed to finishing it, and god damn, it's just really not making the last leg easy.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Where? I didn't see him. Oh, over there? Oh, yeah, there is. Good eyes, boys. Here, I'll help you out. It's in the theater, evidently, I think. Okay. Maybe I can get into the theater and see if I can't find any extra notes in there. Well, let's see if I can get inside.
Return later.
Wait, what? What do you mean you'll return later?
It's locked, all right.
Okay, just can't get in. Or maybe I can once I murder these people. Let's find out.
I cannot enter.
Nope, murdering those people didn't change anything. Alright, main story time. West Quality? This place is open. Price's shop? Yeah, you're a person. God damn it. I just run all over the place constantly. People here are just way too spread out and just too easy to miss. There's also, at the same time, too many people. I'll just complain about this later. Let me just see if this person knows anything about Dawson.
Good evening, Miss Price. How are you tonight?
Dr. Reed, I didn't know you had returned from the war.
Oh, apparently we
I
know
had a
her.
new doctor when you left, but he's not as kind as you.
Always glad to see a former patient in good condition. It's been a long time.
Too long indeed. And as a token of my appreciation, I'll grant you the best price if you fancy buying anything from my humble shop.
Alright, tell me about Dawson.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash.
Oh.
Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
He had a brother. His twin brother died in a plane crash. Why do I feel like this guy might have facilitated that accident? Seems like the type of person who would. But you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk anything more with you, ma'am. Yeah, because that's the information I needed, and quite frankly, I am really tired of these conversations that go nowhere with these people. I understand they're there to make you want to, like, get their XP points or whatever. It's just too much. This game was definitely somebody's baby, and they didn't want to cut anything of it, you know? I feel bad about that, but it's the truth. You gotta be willing to trim the fat, and there's just too much fat on this.
Power of the Lord!
No power of the Lord or all that BS. I don't care. Die. Specifically from my bite. Maybe I should increase more bite damage. Don't do that again. I don't like it. Ow. Ow. That hurt. There. That should teach him a lesson or two, don't you think, Jonathan? Yes. Yes, it did. Into the shop. Not shop, sorry. Into the mansion, my bad. Let's go. Into the nice fancy mansion, which I am going to, well, first look around. No, I don't see Dawson. Immediately, that is. So, my first instinct, naturally, is to loot everything. I'll let you know if I see anything peculiar or of note. I'm guessing through the door up ahead is where I gotta be. So I'm gonna check up on the second floor first. Oh, and there's another set of doors actually here. Oh, Dawson. Oh, he's downstairs on that floor. Okay, so let's look at the second floor. Then we'll go in through the first floor. Through the second floor, that is. Oh, no. Forget that train of thought. Something new to read. Execution of John Francis Sparrow. John Francis Sparrow, 21, has been hung this morning in the prison of Pentonville. Mr. Sparrow was sentenced to death after being found guilty of the murder of his sister, Alexandra Sparrow. Until the end, the man claimed he was innocent. No formal proof of his presence at the crime scene was ever brought to the court, but he had been sentenced to death and executed anyway. Scotland Yard refused to reopen the case despite the many holes in the chain of events, which ended up with the death of Miss Sparrow. Charles Albright, who conducted the inquiry for Scotland Yard, refused to answer any of our questions, but 3 weeks ago he was demoted without any official explanation. What a strange way to reward an efficient inquiry. Clayton Darby. Well, this is something that the journalist Clayton Darby wrote, and it was Charles Albright, the detective we saw outside the city before. Not outside the city, just by where the twins were by the church.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Yeah, so he did accuse an innocent man, and the innocent man ended up getting the hangman's noose. Charles has been reduced in rank, having to send an innocent to the gallows. I wonder if this was a personal thing for him, you know, making sure that guy died, or if it was just like him trying to protect his reputation in some way. I don't know. I guess I'm kind of curious now. I guess I'll talk to him later. Well, let's go into the room. First floor of the room, that is. Ooh, he has a safe that I can't get.
It's locked.
Maybe one of these days. I think if I want those safes, I gotta kill the people who, you know, own the safes. But, not really worth my time to kill these people.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass
Traffic.
several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
So you don't want to die. I misinterpreted
Very
our
well.
conversation.
But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I
Yeah.
can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Okay, so our options here. We can take a few minutes. Trust me, I'm the only vampire here. Huh, what's the best course of action? Well, let's take a few minutes.
So I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs, and the cold, so cold.
So let's, go through these things. Okay, about becoming my progeny, let's talk about that.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Okay. About feeding on blood?
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Wow, you know what? That's just being lazy. I have money too, but I go out there and get my own blood like an adult. Maybe you should think about doing that. Do you know about the Guard of Prewin, by the way?
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Well, at least he's confident. Those are really the only things I can ask him? Yeah, alright, I think no matter what, I screwed this up, so let's just get a move on.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
God, this guy's an idiot. That's never gonna work. It's a freaking disease, man. It doesn't give a damn about walls. It's a virus, an illness. Walls don't matter in that situation, not at all. It's not a freaking deer. Could get over a wall pretty easily, too, a deer. Tongue-tied, sorry. Who gave you the right to decide?
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
And this is not like making a decision of whether or not you get money in your pocket or something, dude. This is the lives of thousands of people. It is very different. So quarantine wall across all of London?
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
I do not know the expression whatsoever. You'll create 2 separate prisons. Yeah.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
No, not something to that extreme, I would imagine. At least I would hope no one really tried something like that. Isolate the rich from the poor, you say?
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
So the poor are just holding England back, you say? Dude, who the hell are you? Ah, God, this guy's a moron. Like, I can't even be mad at him. He's just so stupid. I definitely don't want to turn him into a mortal or a vampire because he's just an idiot. So, walls to contain the epidemic, you say?
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
Okay, so infection could propagate.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
Dude, you didn't even answer that kind of question. You just brushed it off. You are a moron. So, what's this about a giant trap you're gonna ask him, Johnny?
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen. As long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated, as soon as they are spotted.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna kill anyone who's sick. Yeah, you're kind of like that crazy preacher all the way back in Whitechapel. I haven't spoken to him in a while. I haven't had a need to. So yeah, I've heard enough of this guy.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Okay, we can charm, forget your fear of dying, turn. You sacrifice 2,000 XP in the process. I'll make you a vampire. Embrace, I will kill you. Let's give this charm a shot.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity.
Wait, that actually
Man
worked?
at peace.
I'll be damned, that worked. You know what? I'm glad we ran into that woman at the store. Prepare to die achievement. My mesmerize level went up. Okay, I think I made the right decision this time. Lucky me. And I think you are actually still alive right now. Yes, you are. I cannot interact with you at all, though. Alright, well then, Sir Dawson, oh, is that something I could take?
It's locked, all right.
Nope. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I will catch you around, dude.